Hey guys, welcome back to the Hollywood Group Chat podcast after show, period. It is me, your host, Megan James, and we are in the month of November now, and I'm giving away some more money in November. I know everybody likes to go shopping for Black Friday, so I'm giving another $1,000 away to one lucky subscriber for Black Friday. The winner of the October's contest will be announced on my Bigo Live next Monday. So if you enter the contest, just make sure you tune into my Bigo Live next Monday after my podcast review. After my review of Baddies, and the winner will be announced. But in the meantime, we're going into November with another contest for $1,000. The link will be in the comments pinned. After you download the link, put done under the comments, and that enters you. For another chance to win $1,000 for Black Friday shopping and for Thanksgiving, because we got to give thanks, you got to give back. Oh, co-host back.
Yes, I'm back. You
Period.
already know your boy CTD Graphics Pop-Out Magazine. And as you guys can see right now, we have Megan on our cover, like we discussed the first episode.
Period.
And she
Halloween
so
cover,
good.
killing it.
The Halloween cover. Who is she? Harley
Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yes, she killed the cover. Looked it good. Her boyfriend killed it. Oh, did the world know that yet?
If they watch Basketball Wives, they've seen him.
Yes, because he's definitely on there. And Basketball Wives is very good.
It is good.
Yes. We're going to jump into these baddies, though, because, this episode was very interesting.
I honestly thought the episode. I cannot talk today. I'm so tired. Obviously, I look like a little boy. I'm tired as hell. But the episode was very interesting. Well, it was not interesting. I think the episode was boring. But
it was boring, but interesting, though. The reason why I say it was interesting because First and foremost, we're gonna fire the whole entire editing team. That's
Why?
number one. Because they have too many things in there that's just being drug out. Like the bus ride all the way there, they were in one spot the whole entire time. We want to see more details. We want to get more into things. And
when you don't have shit to film and there's no storylines, there's nothing to film. There's nothing to film. So it's just like, okay, we need to make a 30-minute show. What can we make out of? So the bus rides have to be boring. The scenes have to be drug out because nobody has a storyline. There's no storylines on the show.
No shade, but it's true, though.
It is true.
It's definitely true. And you know what? It shows because of what happened with T. And we're going to get into that. But first, let's talk about Scotty.
I think we should talk about T first.
You want to talk about
Let's
her
talk
first?
about Scotty last.
Okay, yeah, let's get the T then.
Okay, cool. So this episode, I think it's episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
This episode is the beginning of episode 7. It leaves off where episode 6, where they were at the go-kart racing thing, right?
Yep, and they fought.
And right. So this episode begins with, what's her name? Scarface?
Yeah, Scarface.
Bomb rushing T, for T looking at her like she was crazy. How you feel about that?
I feel like it is what it is. Scarface was just looking for a moment. I feel like it's just, but see, the thing is, Scarface, she come from now that's TV, and a lot of them over there, that's how they are. They fight. But, it's like, it was just given, I'm looking for a moment, and I feel like she need to change her image up a little bit.
Well, for me, it's like, before I rushed T, I would have been like, bitch, what the fuck are you looking at? And why are you looking at me like that? It would have had to been T telling me like, oh, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at Rolly, or oh, it's nothing against you. Mm-hmm. But like knowing T would have been like, I'm looking at you.
She was.
Wait, and then if I was like Scarface, I would have rushed her after that, because it's like, okay, so you being disrespectful, like, oh, it's a thing? Okay, I'm gonna make it a thing. Mm-hmm. But for her just to look at her crazy and then rush her, I didn't like that.
I didn't either. And the reason why I feel like Scarface was looking for a moment, because when she came into the house, it was almost like she was just ready for anybody that would have looked at her wrong, crazy. She just wanted to fight. That's what she does. She fights. So it was just, to me, it was like she just wanted to attack T because she wanted to fight. And then everybody else hopped on it, which was kind of lame too, to be honest.
Well, okay, so this is my thing with T. I really like T, right? Like, I liked her this season. I thought she was cute. I understand that they used, because she said in her YouTube video, they used her for like the comedic relief. I thought she was funny. Like, T just needed to be on another show.
Yeah. Like Love and Hip Hop, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like T would do so good on like a Love and Hip Hop, or like a Basketball Wives, or like an ensemble show. Like, T is too much of a, I don't know what to say. Like, T is like a bad bitch. Like, she fine and stuff, but T's not like a bad girl, like, per se, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like, just like I said before, like, I don't really understand T's personality, and I feel like a lot of people on the cast didn't understand T's personality either. So
Hmm.
I never felt like T fit in with the group.
Nah, she didn't. Cause she
Like
really
T might as well have been Whoa Vicky, but just like a different version.
right. She stood up for herself versus Woah Vicky. But she
Yeah.
definitely I could see her on like Love and Hip Hop Basketball Wives. That's more of her lane. To be honest with you, a lot of them, I don't even think like Sky, it's not giving Sky really should be in the
But we
mix of
know
that.
why Sky's there though.
Yeah.
Like T, like I wouldn't like T's like a social media influencer. Sky has been
Yeah.
like a reality TV personality for however many years. So like we see why the Skies come and the Tommies come and the Sukianas come, but
Hmm.
T is kind of still on the same level with a lot of the girls in the house, but her
Hmm.
personality to me doesn't fit with that
Yeah.
store, like with that franchise.
Right, right.
Like
It
T,
puts her as a target, honestly.
yeah, I kind of feel that way too. But then again, T be putting herself as a target because T talk a lot of shit. And it's just like, it's supposed to be funny, but everybody's not going to take it as funny. Like,
Hmm.
you can goof and play around with people that know you, right?
Hmm.
Like, if T was to say something to somebody that's her homegirl, somebody that's been around her before, and they just laughed it off like, hee, like, but T, like, you have to understand, like, everybody not here to play and joke around, and everybody doesn't understand your personality. So even when you're not, like, trying it, it may seem like to somebody else that you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was Rolly's issue.
Hmm.
And I'm not taking up for Rolly either because we're going to get into it.
Yeah. Cause
But
yeah. We're gonna let's move to
let's
Sky
move with Scotty.
Scotty first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to Rolly.
Okay.
Scotty is not a fighter. She said that many times that she's not a fighter. I don't know what somebody done pumped in her head this season to jump on people like that, but that was lame too. Like
Okay.
she jumped right in right after Scarf, and then the girl was sick on top of that. Like I'm not gonna fight somebody if they're sick because then you're gonna get me sick. So that was another thing. Scotty, I feel like she just jumped on the bandwagon too, and I feel like I don't want to say Rolly jumped on the bandwagon.
Wait, we still on Scotty.
But okay,
Okay, so Scotty. I really, really like Scotty this season. I really did. And I feel like Scotty stood up for herself and stood on business this season with Anna, with whoever.
hmm
My thing that I did not like about this scene with Scotty is like, Scotty, you've had so many opportunities to beat up T or fight T.
yeah,
So many opportunities to fight T.
yeah,
And it's just like, why are you choosing the opportunity after somebody just put their hands on her to put your hands on her when she's already sick? I don't know if Scarface, I don't know. T looked like she was holding her own, honestly.
she did.
So I don't really know, but it's just like, why would you choose this moment to jump on T? I didn't understand that. I thought that
Mhm.
was lame.
No, it was lame. It was lame of all of them, to be honest.
Hmm.
So, yeah. And then she made a video post, her video that she said she's ready to get off of the show.
Okay, tell me about this because I only read. Like, I'm not a big, like, okay, I went to go try to watch T's video about what really happened. I couldn't
Mhm.
really get into it. Like, I watched, like, maybe, like, 5 to 6 minutes of it. Somebody sent me a clip when she was talking about me, talking about she came across my YouTube review and said that when I was talking about how I didn't understand her personality. And she's like, that's because I never got the chance to get to know her. And I'm just like, okay, girl.
Come sit on the chair. Come sit in the chair.
Yeah, come sit in the chair, baby. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like T. Like, outside of TV, because I've never been on a show with her, like, I think T is cool. But like I said, I don't
Yeah.
understand her personality because I don't know her that well.
Mhm.
But like, I've never like had the like urge to want to be T's friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I in any other situation try to get to know you? Like, you never tried to get to know me. Like, we
Mhm.
not friends. Like, we just cordial and passing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, girl, what are you even talking about? But okay. But
Yeah.
so I don't know. What did Scotty's video say?
Scotty pretty much was saying that, she thanks Zeus for everything they've done for her, but at this point, she's not going to keep playing around with them. And, she pretty much it's given just like how you say you see the bigger picture. She's saying she see the bigger picture. She want to do things like runway and other stuff like that. So she's pretty much, I guess this is her way of letting us know that she's done after this season.
I don't think she's done
You don't think so?
because like, where else are you gonna go?
Yeah.
That's the thing about those type of shows. It's like so hard. Like, it was so hard for me to establish myself outside of Bad Girls Club. I've been on a million TV shows. It's
Mhm.
been so hard to establish myself outside of that show. Even still today, Bad Girls Club was 12 years ago. People would be like, "Oh, you're Megan, right? The girl that was beating up everybody on Bad Girls Club." It's never you're Megan from Basketball Wives. It's never Megan from Marriage Boot Camp. It's never Megan from Notorious Queens. It's always Megan from Bad Girls Club.
Mhm.
I don't want to be Megan from Bad Girls Club for the next 20 years.
And see, that's what some people I don't think be understanding when they go on them shows. Like it puts a target, well, not a target on their back, but it categorizes them.
Yeah, and Scotty has like all these high dreams and hopes, and I hope she like is able to accomplish them. But it's just like
Yeah, you may just have to be at Zeus for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a hater
No,
because
that's not hating. That's just
I'm
facts.
saying anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Like Stunna Girl did what she did, but she was Stunna Girl before.
Yeah, that's
Z-
not, yeah, she kind of had a name before that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So she was able to do that a little bit.
hmm So I don't know. What do you think?
Um, I think she may be done with it, honestly.
Didn't she delete the post?
Oh, now see, I didn't see that. But either she's done with it or either Zeus may pay her a little bit extra to keep her around a little longer.
But I mean, I guess. Okay, Rolly.
Rolly. I like Rolly, but I think sometimes Rolly could be a bully.
Why?
I mean, she's bigger than all the other girls, and that's not body shaming, but she is like, bigger than all of them. And at times it's like, I don't know. I expect more from her at this point. I expect Rolly to be the type of person to actually hear a person out before she attack. And it's like it gives she be ready to attack. And I still don't get like it, I mean, because as grown-ups, I don't see where it's really that deep. Like, so I feel like kind of like maybe it could have been because T was a little prettier than her. She decided to attack her or whatever.
Like, this is the thing, and I hate when pretty bitches be like this because I feel like I'm a pretty bitch. I felt bad for T up until the point she was like, they're just hating on me because I'm pretty.
But see, I feel like
Pretty girls always say that, and it's like, T, no one's hating on you because you're pretty, boo. You've been pretty since you stepped onto the cast. You've been pretty since you got on the bus. You've been pretty since you've been making jokes. You've been pretty since, like,
mhm,
nobody wanted to fight you up until this point of them being tired of your attitude. Even me as a viewer, T had an
yeah,
attitude from the day they walked in the house. She had a stank face, and I don't blame her because I would have had that same stank attitude walking into that raggedy ass house with these dirty ass bitches. I would have the same attitude, but T had an attitude from day one to day none, and it's
mhm,
just like sometimes people get sick of it. So the
yeah.
fact that she's trying to make it seem like they're hating on her because she's pretty, like, girl, actually no.
So you don't think that's what it was with
Then
Rolly?
why they didn't beat her up to begin with? Why didn't they pick on her
That's
to begin
true.
with? Why
That's
they was
true.
all cool with her to begin with?
Maybe it's because you know what though, her personality when they got to know her a
T
little
has a
more.
stank person. I'm not gonna lie to you. T is funny, yes, but T has a stank attitude, and like
Mhm.
people say that about me all the time, and I'm not gonna even deny it. Like my attitude is bad, especially when I'm in situations that I don't want to be in, highly stressful situations, high anxiety situations. You're gonna see the worst of me. Put me somewhere I don't want to be at.
And that could be it because she's in that environment and she really don't
She
want to be
don't really
there.
want to be there.
Yeah.
And her attitude towards what she signed up for is brushing off to
Mhm.
everybody else, and everybody else doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Like even when she was just getting into it with Rolly on the episode, but she was looking at Scarface crazy. You was looking at her crazy. Now she's wrong for trying to jump on you for looking at her crazy.
Yeah.
But why was you looking at her crazy? Well, you don't know her. She don't know you. Why you looking at her crazy?
Mhm.
Like, like I feel bad for T to a certain extent, but to another extent I don't, because it's just like you knew what it was when you signed up.
I guess it's not so much I feel bad for her, it's more so of I just don't like how they all jumped on her at one
Yeah, I
time.
don't like that.
Yeah, but as far as feeling bad for her, I'm not gonna say I feel bad for her like that. You know what I'm saying? Just if y'all gonna fight, like y'all fight one on one, fight at. I mean, they did fight her one on one, but it was back to back in a time when she wasn't feeling well. She
Mhm.
really should have stayed home,
Yeah,
honestly.
she should have stayed home. Like, why did you come? I agree with that too. Why are you here? Like, why did you come?
Hmm.
Why?
Now, what I do want to know is, did you catch, recently the other day, Tasiki, Krishan's sister, came forth and voiced her opinion about how she felt about that incident.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Run me the
Well,
tea.
apparently she did not really. It's obvious she didn't agree with what happened. My only thing with that is because Tasiki, we already know she's not the type to play. The only thing I didn't understand was when all this was going on, why didn't anybody stand up and say anything right then and there?
But for what?
I mean, because
Tasiki has been in multiple altercations with people. Did T stand up for Tasiki when she was getting jumped on the bus?
that's true.
Has anybody ever? The only person that has ever stood up for
I guess
Tasiki
because nobody has to
was
stand.
Mariah Lynn. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mariah didn't have to stand up for Tasiki,
Yeah.
and still did, because the right is right, is the wrong is the wrong. T was over there laughing and kikiing and recording and pumping the fight up.
She sure was when you
So
think about it.
so it's just like stand up for her for what?
I guess I mean, but she felt that way though. She say she didn't agree with
It
it.
doesn't matter. That's none of your, like, I've learned in these reality TV shows, like since I've been on so many, it's okay to insert yourself sometimes, but sometimes it's none of your
Yeah.
business.
But technically, she kind of done inserted herself now because see, Rolly done responded back to
Oh,
it.
okay. So what Rolly said?
So I can't remember word for word what she said. I kind of glanced over it, but she definitely responded back. So I'm like, okay, y'all two probably gonna have a head on at the
So what did
reunion.
Rolly say?
She pretty much was. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. We could pull it up real quickly. Rolly versus Tasiki. Hold on, y'all, because I'm gonna find this little tea for y'all real quickly. Let's see. Rolling.
You don't even have like a synopsis?
Not at all.
Y'all, I'm so tired today. If y'all only knew the shit I be going through in life. Draining. But yet I still make some time to do a little 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for you guys.
What is it, Baddies?
Now you taking too long. I can't be entertaining these people right while you're trying to find
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Here it go.
Because we only got an hour.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I thought y'all was finished.
Okay, yeah, we're going to have to move on from that.
Yeah,
but
we're going to move on. Somebody can tell us in the comments then, because I know y'all know.
They know. Y'all going to tell us just what she said, but she definitely responded back to her on that. And let's just say she wasn't in agreement. She didn't like what Tasiki said. I do know that for a fact.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be something that may be addressed at the reunion.
Okay, moving on. So then Rolly jumps in. Okay, T finally leaves. Then what?
And then after that, that was like the end of the episode.
Right. The whole episode was in one thing. And then like next time on Baddies, Sukiyana comes.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Sukiyana though.
Who do you think Sukiyana gonna get into it? I seen that she gets into it with Rolly, but you think that's it?
I think it's gonna be Rolly. I think her Mariah Lynn is gonna get into it. That's the only two people I really can see her. I think maybe Biggie, possibly.
Don't her and Biggie square up from the beginning?
No, that's Rolly.
And Biggie.
Yeah, Rolly and Biggie. But
what do you feel about Biggie coming back?
But Biggie was one of my favorites.
Okay, why?
So
I can't get past her voice.
That's what I love the most.
I can't get past it. I'm like, oh my God.
I love it. I love her personality. Like she has like she just has like a fun personality to me. And I like her voice. It's like, you know, with her voice and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to see her come back there.
Yeah, because Natalie said that she had been following the bus or some shit. I don't know. I wonder, how do you think Natalie chooses who comes back or not? Do you think it's like the fans' reactions?
I think sometimes Natalie chooses, and then I think sometimes some people kind of just make themselves back. Make themselves back, and then Natalie just be like, okay, whatever, come on. That's what it gave for Biggie.
How do you feel like the show's doing without Krishan? I feel like it's still interesting.
It's very interesting. I mean, Krishan is. I definitely would have loved to see her and Scarface in the same house together. But the show is still doing good without her. Because I think the other girls are holding and Scarface, I do feel like it's gonna pick up and like bring some stuff to the table. Despite how I feel about her fighting T, but I think she's gonna bring some stuff there.
Has she spoke on that?
Who, Scarface? She went live the other day and said that T, when she come to LA, she better make sure that she have extra security.
Oh, period.
So, you know, Scarface really about that life.
But T lives in LA, so there's that.
I thought she stayed over here in Atlanta.
The last T that I knew lived in LA, so I don't know. Maybe she moved and people don't know, but I don't know.
Oh, wow. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so, yeah. What else? Let's talk about did we miss anything in this episode?
No, the bus ride. Smiley, what did she have? She say she had an abortion.
Oh, I wanted to get into that. Okay. So the girls are on the bus. Is this during the episode or is this the next time?
No, this is on this episode.
Okay, so we can't be missing stuff that's on the episode.
Right. Literally. Okay. They was on their way to the go-kart race. And I remember Smiley called. Well, Tasiki and Smiley got on the phone. And pretty much when they got on the phone, Smiley said she had an abortion. And all the girls were like puzzled because she was smiling as she said it at the same time.
Do you think she was lying? I feel like Smiley lies about a lot of stuff.
Mariah Lynn said she think that it's a cap. Camila said that, you know, it gave fraud, which means she think it's a lie. And then I feel like Smiley might be, I don't know her. She might be telling the truth. Just she weird
Smiley
like that.
Smiley is weird.
That's
like
what I'm saying,
how they're saying that she has Natalie's name tatted on her. I feel like if Smiley really had Natalie's name tattooed on her, we would have seen it in the season at some point.
Yeah.
Where's the tattoo? I don't know. Smiley is weird as hell. I like her. Like, I like her personality. But some of the shit she be doing is kind of like side eye. Like, I'm like, girl.
Rolly said that we're going to see it soon.
You think so?
Yeah, it's gonna come out when
Is
somebody
Sky gonna
crazy.
get in a fight?
It's who?
Sky.
I don't think Sky fight nobody.
Really?
Mm-mm. Like when I look at Sky and I look at Camila, I really think they passed that. It's really just
But
money.
Camila got in a fight.
Yeah, she was attacked.
She got in a fight.
Yeah, but I think, like you say, after that, she not fighting no more. I don't
But
think.
Sky hasn't really contributed. Like Sky's confessionals are really funny, I must say.
Yeah.
Like super, super funny. But like she hasn't really contributed a storyline.
She's not really holding it. Like,
She hasn't contributed any fights. She hasn't like even Tommy. Like when Tommy came
no, Tommy definitely brought some
Tommy
stuff.
brought some stuff. So like, what does Sky bring? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I hate to say it, not much of anything.
Not yet. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
not much
wonder if she
anything right
gets
now.
into it with somebody at some point.
The only person I could see her possibly getting into it with is Biggie.
Really?
Yeah, I think Biggie gonna come in there and get into it with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Who makes it to the end of the trip? Is it the people that made it to Jamaica? Because I know they go to Jamaica.
I think pretty much all the girls that we're seeing right now make it to the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think
Nobody else quits.
Yeah, nobody else quits.
Oh. Okay, you guys. So we're at the end of this recap for Baddies episode 7. Don't forget about the $1,000 Thanksgiving/Black Friday giveaway. The link will be in the comments. Comment done after you've downloaded the link. The winner for last month's $1,000 giveaway will be announced on Bigo Live Monday night after Basketball Wives LA and Basketball Wives Orlando. After that, I will get on live on Bigo and announce the winner. And don't forget to pop out on this Pop Out magazine cover, bitch. We need you to go buy the cover. I'll offer like some free signed covers, gift box.
Okay, cool.
For
Y'all
the
heard that?
next 10 people that buy a cover, I'll send some stuff for you guys.
So the next 10 people y'all purchase the cover is gonna be signed by Megan.
Yeah, and I'll send y'all a little THGC, the Hollywood Group Chat gift box along with that. You guys, I'm at 77,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100,000 before the end of the year. We're in December. Actually, we're in November.
Yes.
We're November. We have a couple more months until January the 1st. So like, comment, subscribe. But that is a wrap.
We're out of here.
All right. How long do you think that was?
That was probably about a good 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes.
Because my Bigos have to be 30 minutes long. So.
Some people, when they be on Bigo, they don't even be sitting there.
It's 22 minutes. It's cool. Probably like 20 minutes when I edit it down.
Okay, Jessica Dime just almost heard.
So hit up the guy and tell him that we're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him now. What is it? I need to say his number.
Ask him to bring another apple.
Hey, my guy, we done. She said, could you bring another apple?
A tangerine.
A tangerine? Okay. All right.
You want to go get some food?
We can.
Where's something around here?
It's a couple of places.
Don't you live by the airport?
Yeah, I stay like 20 minutes from there.
Oh, can you take me home?
Yeah.
Okay.
My car a little junky now.
It's always junky.
Yeah. Chad sent me that video one time. He was like, every time you get in your friend's car and they say my car junky and they try to move stuff out the way.
What's up with him?
I talked to Chad about 2 days ago. He's back in Houston. He's good now. I know he said he's finna start a record label company.
Oh, girl.
You